Equally, we understand that Wembley will probably play in midfield. All I would ask is, what do you see as the advantages if he were to play in midfield?
Well, I think his ability to control games, his experience. I think this is a game where we know we're going to have a lot of the ball. In the last few matches, Malta have had probably 35-40% of the ball in most of their games. So I expect us to be controlling the game. And so we're going to need to show patience and stick to our principles of playing. Maybe we can get an early goal, but maybe we don't, and then it's even more important that we're sticking to the style, and I want us to be brave with the ball. One of the messages I've wanted to get across to the players this week is I want to see an England team that are brave in possession of the ball and prepared to take chances, prepared to risk in 1v1 situations, even though I know they won't always succeed in those moments.
It's a complete new bunch of players, obviously. You've got a lot more experience from, obviously, the disappointment of the Euros, but wanting to put that right and seeing the way everyone's around the place and the way we trained, there's no reason why we can't do better. And having that support behind us, and having that, just go for it, be brave, and we're behind you all the way. It's great that comes from your manager, because you can, you do the things that get you to play for England in the first place. That my attributes compared to other players, you want those to come out and express yourself in games. And when we've got that freedom to do that, it's obviously bodes well, I think, for the future, definitely.
We know that Malta can be a threat in counter-attack, so we've also got to be tactically astute in being ready for that. So, but I go back to, above all, I want the players to be brave. I want them to bring the exciting things that they have, the capabilities that they have to the table, and they can do that, and they've got the freedom to do that while I'm in charge. I've been very clear on that with all of the young players in the system, and I think now this is a great opportunity for them to show what English players can do. I keep hearing what English players can't do, but I've seen so much of what English players can do, and I want these guys to go and show it.